Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey there, cruel cats and cretins, and welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown, hosted by me, your ever-loving horned red fuzzball, Cliff, doing what I always do around here at the Erie Cinematary, and that's getting things ready for tonight's big show with the Mummy and the Monkey, yeah. So let's get things cooking with this little ditty, and I'll see you on the flip, or my name ain't Cliff. Acha!
Sure, and they got me. Hey, what do you want? Police! Follow me, boys.
What do you want us for? We ain't got nothing.
Sure, and we'll make you talk. Come on, move along there.
I'm innocent. Do you hear? I'm old popcorn. I'm a colonel. You can't do this to me. Help. Police.
Come on, start popping. What happened to those carrots?
I'm innocent, I tell you.
What do you guys know about this case?
We don't know nothing.
We're
strangers from Bermuda.
Come clean or you'll end up in the soup. You better spill it if you want to save your skin. So you won't talk, eh? Well, we'll squeeze it out of you. Turn on the juice, boys. That's it, boys. Put on the pressure.
Crack down on them, boys.
So you're a tough egg, eh? We'll soften you.
We'll crack you wide open.
Trying the old shell game, eh? Fry, see? You'll fry.
Yeah, the yoke's on you, guys. I'm hard-boiled. Hey, come on, boys.
If you'll be so kindly, could you tell us exactly what happened to the carriage? Could be.
We'll make short order of this guy. Sunny side up.
Come on, boys. Turn on that heat. Come on, get it toy. Hey, the lights. Come on, better move out. There he goes, boys. Follow me. Go. Follow me, boys. Yeah. Call out the reserves. Here we go now. 1, 2, and in you go.
Now look where we are. So where did it get it? You're telling me fistful. All right. So it's my fault. You want to make something out of it?
Oh, what are you, man of mouse, you rat?
I'll kick your teeth in. But he is there. I'll lick your whole face.
Yeah, you and who else?
I'll mobilize you.
On our way into the Huntington Convention Center for
Fan Expo Cleveland.
2022.
Let's go see our friends, Grim.
Come on, let's go.
It's Janet Takei here at Fan Expo Cleveland, and I'm hanging out with our captain of the Federation, Joe Outlaw, and the fellow Trekkers. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Janet. Good to see you guys.
We're just so happy to be here. We're having a lot of fun, and we heard you guys have been really busy all weekend raising money for charity.
Absolutely. I think because of William Shatner being here and John Delancey, we've had a lot of Star Trek fans this weekend.
That's awesome, and a lot of cosplayers, I'm sure. Did you see a lot of good costumes?
All kinds, but none quite so good as the Mummy.
Oh, see, I didn't wear a costume this time around. Darn. Maybe next time.
I think it's pretty cool that you are one of our members, too.
Yes, I'm the ship's embalmer, and Grim is a scavenger.
Yes.
So, instead of just being thrown out into space, if you want to be embalmed, I can handle that for you.
Absolutely.
And the captain chair is awesome.
Yeah, that's screen authentic, and it came from our Columbus chapter, originally.
Very cool. And you're going to have some more events that the Trekkers are attending, that's right?
Yes, we'll be, in the first weekend in June, we'll be at Colossal Con at the Kalahari Resort and Convention Center in Sandusky.
Very cool. And if you guys are interested in joining the Federation, or seeing what events they're attending, they can go on trekfederation.com. Is that right?
That's absolutely right.
Very cool. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. And live long and prosper.
Of course.
Hey, Tommy here from the Circle of Nerds. You can find us all over social media, and you're watching The Mummy and the Monkey. Don't go away.
Hey group, do you follow the Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram? No? Well, why not? That's how you can find all the news about the happenings and going-ons for the Mummy and the Monkey. And if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Pacha!
Wow, thanks Deadpool for the ride to Fan Expo.
Welcome. Deadpool Uber driver was glad to give you a ride to Fan Expo 2022.
Maybe next time we'll remember to pick up Grim. He had to walk all the way here.
Oh, poor Grim. Sorry, Grim, we didn't pick you up.
Yeah, we'll pick him up next time.
Pick him up next time.
Hey, maybe later I can, get a ride to Torgo Bell and we could get some lunch.
There we go. Definitely take you.
Awesome. It's great that you're here with us here at Fan Expo Cleveland. And you're really popular now on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah. Do you want to share your social media pages so the fans out there can look you up?
At Deadpool Uber Driver, TikTok and Instagram. Yep, it's really blown up. Everybody knows who the legend of the Deadpool Uber Driver is real.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the ride again.
You're welcome.
I'm sure we'll need your services again. You're watching The Mummy and the Monkey. Cleveland, and you're watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right, there's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Hey! Look who's here! I can't believe it's already been a week. Hey, what's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grim Gordy.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And you be watching
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Episode 195, and we're feeling fine here.
Feeling fine, that's right. Straight out of Cleveland, right to the world. We're broadcasting live here on the YouTubes, baby.
And we want to thank Public Media Network for the televised simulcast.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Kalamazoo.
Always nice dealing with you. And boy, do we have a show for you tonight. That's right. It's a movie that's guaranteed to suck. That's right. It's a 1970, what is it? 1966 sci-fi horror classic, Queen of Blood.
Yes, this is something you can really sink your teeth into.
That's right. Starring a plethora of stars. It's got John Saxon, everybody's favorite, right?
Yeah, he's in like every movie we host, but he's really in this movie.
Yes, a young Dennis Hopper is in this movie.
Yeah, and we're going to talk more about that during the Snack Toys segment.
And Sherlock Holmes himself, Basil Rathbone's also in this flick. So
yeah, don't give all the snack toys away, girl.
It's not a snack toy. I'm just telling people who's in the movie. They're going to see them in the first act, so
yeah.
I'm not giving any spoilers away. I'm just talking up the movie in general.
We'll talk more about those actors.
You can go into
a little bit later.
more in depth on the snack toys. That's the way we usually do it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a fun movie. We actually haven't played it in a couple of years, and some fans are recommending either this or Prisoners of the Lost Universe.
Oh, yes.
So we decided to go with Queen of Blood, and YouTube said it was okay.
Yes, it's a decent, it's a decent, as they say, a decent print of it. It's not. There's muddy versions out there that don't look so good on the internet, but this one's a pretty good version.
It is.
And boy, again, it's one of my favorite like scary movies, even though it's sci-fi too. I remember as a wee ape watching this, and I loved it. It was one of my favorites. It would always creep me out.
It is fun, and it does have some creepy parts.
Right, so. And we got our Lou Bear, our Crypt Kitty Louie here to protect us through the movie, so we don't get any vampires coming in here, space vampires, and try to get us.
Guest star Louie, he's hanging out with you.
That's right.
And we have a prize giveaway tonight.
We do. Oh, that's right.
Yes, we have a prize giveaway. So this is original artwork.
Whoa!
Original artwork that yours Ghoulie drew over here.
With my own two paws.
Yeah, and he'll sign it to the lucky winner tonight.
That's right. It's artwork that I did for the comic book that we put out, the Mummy and the Monkey's Creechy comics that we put out a couple years ago. Just a little half-size ash can book that we sold at a convention.
Yeah.
Just for fun and limited edition, but that's some of the original artwork that we used in the book.
So to have a chance at winning that, you can send us an email to themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line have it say Saxon.
Saxon!
And I will take all the names and put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
That's right. Oh, as always, she's always putting something in that bucket.
Yes, and we will pick a lucky winner at the end of the night. But we have a shout out. We have a birthday shout out right now.
Shout, birthday shout out.
Kirk Harrington. We want to wish Kirk Harrington a very happy birthday. His birthday's Monday.
Oh, happy early birthday then, Kirk. Yeah, he's a good friend of the show, a good guy, good to know. Yeah, it's going to be. We'll probably see him at Wasteland. He'll probably pop up next week at Cinema Wasteland.
Maybe, or maybe Fan Expo.
Who
tomorrow.
knows? That's right. Tomorrow is going to be.
Tomorrow's Fan Expo.
I know. I mean, there's so much going on, and you saw a little bit of that if you caught our the Cliff's Countdown show. You know, the 15 minutes that we show before this opens up. You saw some of the hijinks that went on there last year when we were at Fan Expo.
Yeah, and John Biggins says his birthday is next Thursday.
Hi-yo!
Cool, happy birthday early to John Biggins and Kirk Harrington.
Hope it's a biggin'.
Woohoo!
Your birthday. All right.
All right, and then we've got our mini monsters that are watching. We have a lot of people that watch with the minis.
That's right. We cannot forget them. They always come first.
So here's Miss Putrid, Petunia, the little zombie.
I'm going to grab good old fart wort here.
They're going to sit in with us while we do the mini monster shout-out.
He dropped his little... Hey, what you doing, that monkey man? Hey, shut up. Come here. Let me put this back in his hand because he's just like, you know, he can't live without this rattle.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
You ready to do the mini monster song?
Yes.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Mini monsters,
mini monsters, rah, rah, rah. Mini monsters, here they are.
Mini monster shout-outs to
Woo!
Lucas and Christian.
Hey-o.
And then Miss Emily and Noel.
Yeah.
Mr. Trayvon. Mr. Rhea.
Rhea Sunshine.
And we can't forget Xander and Willow and Morgan.
That's
hey,
right.
Minnie.
Hey.
And Julius and Adrian and Miss Sienna.
Hello, Sienna.
And Mr. Dario.
Woo!
And then we've got Hannah Banana.
Hey.
And Penny and Atticus. Hi minis. And Lil Kong and Violet and Cassandra.
Oh.
Hello.
They're all out there. I love it.
And then we've got Carly and Isabella and Mackenzie. We can't forget them.
No way, Jose.
And then Eva and Adeline and Gabrielle.
Yeah.
And Taylor and Mac. Wow.
Woo.
Hi. And then Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Hey.
And then Mia, a.k.a. Scoob.
Scoob, what we do?
Adam and Peanut.
Hey.
And Dimitri and Lucy.
Okay.
And last but not least, we can't forget Baby Joe.
Baby Joe. All right. Get out of here. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
Miss Petunia, you could go watch the movie over there on the rug.
Mm-hmm.
And, all right, so let me get this macabre mirror started up.
Yes,
Let me see if I
get my banana
started.
warmed up.
I had a tune-up recently. I had to take it in for an oil change.
Same thing with my banana. Okay, ready?
All right. Magic Macabre Mirror.
Woo.
Magic Macabre
Woo.
Mirror. Tell me,
who be here? Who be here, Janet K?
We've got Jakin and Amanda and Keith and Doug and Grandpappy, Ron Brunty, Toy Painter 1, James Muscarella, Joe Trippy, John Johnson, Greg Tominski, Sandra, Victoria, Connie, Amanda, Thea, Karen. And let's see, Bob Ferguson.
Bobby B. Bobby F.
Neil, Kirk Harrington, the birthday boy, Wiki Bobby.
Hey.
The Shooks. Chuck B. John Biggins, JB, Juliet. Miss Juliet's here. Watson family's here. Von Ciatras. Parmesan.
Oh, the Von Ciatras are here. Okay.
Gene is here. Wow, Jim Hearns, Victoria, Slash Cooper from Slash's Graveyard Sales. He's in the chat.
All right, cool.
Awesome. So many of you guys, this is great. Share this with your friends. Like they can watch too and have some fun.
Yeah, wake your mom up. Tell her to watch the show.
Yeah, wake everyone up. Run around the house and scream really loud and wake them all up. And go knock on the neighbor's door. Tell them to watch too.
They'll love you for it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
So I'm really looking forward to tonight's show because we have a full one again. Just like a baby in the middle of the night, we got that full diaper going on.
Oh my!
Yeah, we got a brand new TV show, Time Travel.
Woohoo!
We got that prize giveaway that you just mentioned, boy, and a little bit of everything. It's just going to be and one of the coolest movies I think that we've ever been able to show.
Awesome! All right, well let's get to it. Let's start up part 1. Of Queen of Blood.
Right here on the
Mummy and the Monkeys. Hairy, scary hangout.
See you after part 1, stinkers.
Świeci gwiazdeczka wesoło, świeci gwiazdeczka wesoło, moja dziewczyna, moja
The year 1990.
Bang!
The problem of traveling to the moon has been solved for many years.
Really?
Space stations have been built there, and authorized personnel come and go as they wish. But the moon is a dead world.
Oh.
And the great question about space still remains.
What's that?
Does life exist on another planet?
It's none of your business.
To seek an answer to this question, the major powers of the world have been actively preparing at the International Institute of Space Technology to explore the planets Venus and Mars.
This guy couldn't get laid in a monkey whorehouse with a bag of bananas.
Ready for lunch? Ready for lunch?
Back off, Jack!
Yes.
Oh, great, because I'm starved. I just finished a high G session in the centrifuge.
How do you feel?
Not bad, considering. How's the music of the spheres today?
Listen. We've been picking up these signals now for 3 days. Dr. Faraday thinks they're from a planet within our galaxy, but beyond our solar system.
What, does he think it might be a form of communication?
Well, they're different from anything we've picked up before. They're working on some tapes that I've made now, trying to see if they can decipher it. Bill, I'm leaving the recorder on automatic. Will you keep an eye on it for me?
You do it your damn self, woman!
Must be a message of some kind. And just think, if it is, it will be our first contact with intelligent beings from another planet. You certainly were hungry.
Mm-hmm. That's the one bad thing about space trips. No peanut butter. No matter what they say about that exobiologic food, it tastes terrible.
It's all relative.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Mind sharing your table with a couple of starving astronauts?
Hi, Tony. Hi, Paul. Sit down.
Have a seat, gentlemen.
Alan was just complaining about the exobiologic food.
You'd better get used to it. That's all you're going to get once you're on the way to Mars. It is Mars you're scheduled for, isn't it?
Yeah, if and when.
What's the latest scuttlebutt there, Tony, baby?
I only know what Mata Hari here tells me. And she gets it straight from the horse's mouth.
You mean Dr. Faraday?
Well, I do hear a remark now and then. They seem to be making some excellent progress on that new radiation shield. As a matter of fact...
Attention, all personnel. All personnel. Assemble immediately in Area 1 for important announcement. Attention, all personnel.
That means us. What am I going to do with this?
So you'll have codes do.
Go at once to
Come on.
Area 1 for important announcement. All personnel.
You think this means we're flying,
all
Alan?
personnel.
Could be there more ready for Mars than we think, huh, Alan?
I hope so. Do you think you're getting married on Mars?
Commander Brockman, what's happened?
No idea. It must be pretty important, though.
That's for sure, sir.
My friends and fellow workers,
in the great adventure of space, I have the most important news to announce since our first successful landing on the moon 20 years ago.
Oh, is that a fact?
As many of you know, for several weeks now, we have been receiving organized signals from a far galaxy. This morning, our code experts finally deciphered the message these signals contain.
Excellent!
It's a most extraordinary document. It's very long. I'm not going to read it to you, but I would like you to have the gist of it. It informs us
that they are dispatching a spaceship to bring their ambassador to our planet Earth.
they believe our atmospheric conditions will support their form of life,
which apparently is similar to our own.
The timing of their blast off should be just about now. I wanted you here at Space Institute to be the first to know.
Thank you.
I'm sure the entire world will await the arrival of this spaceship
With the keenest anticipation. Thank you.
Impatiently waiting further information from the Space Institute, fixing position and probable time of approach of the space vehicle, bringing for the first time in our world's known history to our planet aliens who are our first visitors from a distant galaxy. Meanwhile, at 5:18 this morning, the California Satellite Observatory reported that an unknown object has crossed the orbit of the moon and is rapidly approaching Earth. Scientists unanimously agree that this is not the expected space vehicle itself, but is a mechanical device sent ahead by them for reasons unknown at the present time.
Doctor.
Yes?
Is your report ready?
They have sent us a video log that contains a photographic record of the alien ship's entire flight.
Oh, good for you!
The booze hounds return. Ready?
Yes, Doctor, it's in perfect working order.
All power sources locked in, Mr. Scott.
Then throw the switch, Lieutenant.
Fascinating.
Remarkable. Crash landing on Mars. And this is their SOS. We are obviously in touch with beings who have a very highly evolved technology.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. You think their ship was destroyed, Doctor?
No, I don't. I think there's an excellent chance that there may be survivors.
But we haven't received any more signals now for 3 days.
Well, that may mean merely damaged equipment. What I'm interested in is the possibility that these extraordinary creatures who have sent us this video log of their disaster may, at this instant, be waiting for us to rescue them.
But Dr. Faraday, we...
Attention, Dr. Faraday. Please report to your office immediately.
They can't wait to hear what it's about. I intend to schedule a press conference for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Good for you.
The world wants to know what has happened, and I shall tell them. But the real question remains to be answered. What are we going to do about it?
Well, how the f should I know? Everybody and every creature has to poop sometime.
And so it appears that these beings from another world have called for our help.
The situation may not be exactly as we would have wished, but now that the doors have realistically opened to close the gap between worlds, I feel that we are obliged to make every effort to give them our help.
Damn right.
It is true, of course, that we aren't fully prepared to embark for Mars. The spaceship Oceano has been designated to attempt the first flight to Mars 6 months from now.
I'm going to urge the heads of state of all countries
to cooperate in this endeavor.
Alrighty.
Time to go to Mars is now, and not 6 months from now. And to do so, we must get those supplies to the moon.
Blah, 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 blah. Yours truly, some bozo.
Attention, please. Will the commander of freight rocket RC-12 please report to the central operator? You have a call from Earth.
Oh, da-da-da-da.
I'm sorry, Doctor. We don't seem to be able to pick up a thing.
Their equipment must have been destroyed in the crash.
Dr. Faraday, may I speak to you for a moment, please?
Yes, of course. Since there are no more signals coming through, I'm afraid we'll have to proceed in the dark, as it were.
Doctor, I just received my orders.
Oh, good. Yes. Are you pleased?
No.
Of course. But I was hoping that Alan Brenner would be on my flight, and I was wondering...
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. The balance of personnel for this key flight has been most carefully worked over. We shall undoubtedly send Brenner on the Oceano, too.
I see.
It's a great honor that's been bestowed on you, Laura, and I don't mind telling you now that I was one of those who recommended you.
I appreciate that.
Dr. Faraday, please report to the astrophysical laboratory immediately.
Well, Laura, marvelous adventure lies ahead of you. I envy you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I just heard the news.
And I was just trying to get up enough courage to tell you.
Well, we sort of figured it might happen this way.
I know.
Oh, look. I'm sure I'm going to be on the next ship. I'll make a date right now to see you there. In fact, I tell you what. I'll take you dancing on Mars. How about that?
Attention, astronaut Laura James. Laura James, please report to the Central Conference Room for a press and television interview.
Hey, you're going to be the most famous girl in America.
That's for damn sure.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Now go on, tell them who you are and where you came from.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Chris from Simply Wicked Decor. You're watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
Mummy and Monkey. This is El Gran Pepo here. We've been having a lot of ruckus out in the woods lately. Hopefully, my partner will be here. I've been knocking on trees all day, and hopefully he will be coming by, but I haven't heard anything. Yeah, let's try a couple of calls. Nothing there. Wait a minute. That last time, he liked my granddaughter, Miss Lady K's cookies. Miss Lady K, bring some of those cookies over here. Okay. What the heck? Hey, cut that out. I've been out in the woods. There's pieces, parts all over the place. You got, hey, quit messing with the brain or hand. What the hell? Okay, let's see. This might get him out. This might get him out. Boy, those cookies smell good. Whew, no, that's not cookies. What's that? Oh, here he comes. It's Bigfoot. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What? Sit down. Sit down. Oh, boy, I'm glad you're here. I need some help. It's been really rough around here, and I don't think my old bones can take everything. But knowing I am the best map drawer in 3 counties. So let me show you this map. Get a stick here, I'll show you. Here, get up, I'll show you the map. Oh, wait a minute, he's kind of eating that cookie. Look, this is what we got. This is me, that's you. You got it? Oh, yeah, right. We want to start here. We gotta go here. We gotta go up here. We go here. We go around here. We'll probably have to go around some trees. So we'll be here and here. Then we'll start up here. Then we'll get the zombies and the monsters. You got that? Oh, hey, this guy's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now this is what's gonna happen. When we run into a zombie and monster, you're gonna come in from one side, I'm gonna come in from the other side, we're gonna flank them. I got a chain there for you. You'll probably figure out what to do with that, okay? All right. So, let's see. El Sniffo's been going off here. He's been driving me nuts. Something must be close. Uh-oh! This Lady K! What you doing? Oh, look! I knew he was gonna come. I think it's time for us to go. You go this way, I'll go that way. Get your chain. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, Mr. Squatch. This will work him up. Let's go.
Wow, hey, ha ha. Welcome back all of y'all, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Episode 195, Queen of Blood.
And we saw so much John Saxon in that first bit.
We did. Yeah, it's gonna just kind of be that way through the rest of the movie.
Throughout the whole chat on YouTube, you could just say Saxon. Yeah. Just type Saxon over and over again.
They will, don't worry. They're already doing that, yeah.
Well, coming up, oh, there's Louie's butt. All right, so we've got our Snack Toys segment
That's
next.
Right. And we have a new intro for it.
I think Louie wants a snack.
He just might. So watch this intro, and we'll be hearing you in a second. Here we go.
Howdy, everybody. This here's Snack Master General Greg. I'm coming to you today to tell yous that tonight's Snacktoid snacks are literally out of this world. Enjoy.
Wow.
That's right. It's the segment you've all been waiting for. It's the Mummy and the Monkey Snack Toys. New yummy snacks, old movie facts. That's right. And here's our snack tonight is a new one necessarily, but it's one of our old favorites. It's the Dandy Corn Twistas.
Those are so good.
The regular favorite, not the
But before
hot
we
one.
dive into that bag of corn twisters,
Yes.
there's a bunch of super chats that came through.
Oh, that's right.
Catfishing Pappy,
Let me grab my barber
J.
popper.
Michael Harris, Connie Cleary, and there was one other, I think Jonathan Henry. Thank you guys for the super chat.
I can scroll back a little bit to make sure you get all the names right.
I think I did.
Yay, all right. Yeah, thank you so much all for those super chats. Very, very sweet.
Dave Stotzer, thank you.
And yeah, thanks to Grandpappy again for that wonderful skit that he sent in. Actually, last year. It's last September that came in.
Yeah, that was last summer.
Okay.
All right, so can I have some of them
You
cheese
may.
doodles there?
Here's a bowl.
Cheese puffs, cheese doodles.
You're going to get those orange fingerprints all over everything. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this movie is from 1966. And when you saw the outer space scenes in the beginning when he threw in the polka music, those scenes are actually from 2 Russian sci-fi films. They took clips from other sci-fi movies and reused it for this movie. So
I just like putting things in your mouth.
I could tell.
Yes.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm.
And Dennis Hopper plays Paul Grant. He was famous for being in Rebel Without a Cause. He was in True Romance.
Oh, my favorite movie.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. He was in so many movies, but those are 3 that, we really like. Florence Marley plays the alien queen that you're going to see later, the Queen of Blood. And she was a popular actress from the 1930s throughout the 1940s. A movie that was really big for her career was Tokyo Joe in 1949. She was Humphrey Bogart's wife in that movie. I'm getting the cheesy fingers.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys snacking on? Put
Yes.
it in the comments.
Share it in the chat.
Yeah, we want to hear what you guys are snacking on. Oh. Okay, and then John Saxon plays Alan Brenner. He was in Enter the Dragon from 1973. He was in Nightmare on Elm Street. Joe Kidd. He was in a ton of movies also.
Oh, yeah.
And he passed away about 3 years ago. I got to meet him at Cinema Wasteland, I believe, 2012. I think it was 2012. And it was before we started doing this show.
Yes.
But I have a DVD where him and Jim Kelly signed it. And they were both really nice in person.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're both gone. So I'm glad I got to meet them when I did.
Yes, you're very lucky, very fortunate that you got to do that.
Very grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
So Basil Rathbone, he plays Dr. Faraday. You saw him earlier in the first segment. Everyone knows him as Sherlock Holmes. I mean, he's Sherlock Holmes. That's who he is. He's
Elementary,
awesome.
yes.
He was in over 70 films. He was a World War I veteran for the London Scottish Regiment.
Wow.
Yes. He was in Son of Frankenstein. And his last film was in 1986. Yeah, 1986.
Wow.
Where he played pretty much Sherlock Holmes as a mouse in The Great Mouse Detective.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
That's such a cute movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he passed away. He might have passed away that same year because it says parts of it, like the movie was released like after he died. So, unfortunately. So, okay, and then Judy Meredith, the blonde girl with the really cute 1960s hairdo where she probably needed 10 gallons of hairspray.
Space hairspray.
Hairspray.
The bubble flip.
She was actually a figure skater. She was a famous figure skater.
Go figure.
And she was in TV shows like Gunsmoke, Hawaii Five-0, Bonanza. She did a lot of acting, but, parts here and there for different TV shows.
Hey, another super chat from Jim Hearns. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, I think she wins the best hair award in this movie.
She do.
I think she's got the cutest hairdo.
Yeah.
And there's my snack toys, guys.
Wow, congrats. That's a very good one, in depth.
And Catfish and Pappy says he's eating cheese popcorn.
Oh, nice. There were some good things.
Yeah, scroll up a minute. We'll read some of those comments.
Yeah, this chat's making me hungry. There you go. We'll start with the
chocolate M&Ms, pretzels and mustard.
Someone
crackers and black olive dip.
Muscarella screams, "I've got a new snack toy, Wily Wallaby Black Licorice Chews."
Wily Wallaby. Oh, okay.
Someone's got a vodka and cranberry going. I saw someone has the a monkey shoulder scotch and a fat tire beer.
Oh,
nice.
Wow, nice.
That sounds nice.
Cool.
A lot of adult snacks. Oh!
Wow, Paul Buser. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
My barber papa thanks you. Popcorn, quiche dip.
Wow. Victoria says, I can get that hair without spray. I just need a good electric outlet after my shower. Whoa.
Boom. That'll do it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into farts, too.
What's peanut butter? Beacon.
Peanut butter bacon, maybe?
Bacon, maybe. I don't know what that
Maybe they meant to type bacon.
Well, I'm sure their appetite's wet for fart 2, so let's get those lips licking and those lips smacking for fart 2 of Queen of Blood right here on the Mummy and the Monkeys. Hairy, scary, hang out, baby! Woo! Ha ha!
Dr. Faraday speaking.
Commander Brockman reporting, sir.
How are you doing?
Everything according to plan, sir. Astronaut James blacked out during acceleration, but is now revived. All instrument readings normal.
Splendid, Commander. Just keep going.
Yes, sir. We intend to.
What's that? Something's happened to the instruments control the side room.
It's a sunburst.
Put on your helmets.
Stop rushing me!
Close your visor.
I'm switching to emergency controls on Group 3 and Group 7.
On to maximum protection.
All controls are working.
Use all power available.
Yes, sir.
I don't like this at all. Why haven't we heard from him? Laura? Laura? This is Faraday. Are you all right? We've just recorded a major sunburst.
We are now trying to enter the orbit of Mars. The sunburst severely damaged exterior instruments. Using emergency instruments only. Very difficult.
Laura! Laura! Come here, John. It's not transmitting.
Paul? Paul? Paul! Laura, are you all right?
No.
Laura,
Yes.
bring the oxygenator tablets, quick.
Paul, take these. They'll make you feel better.
I've got a whole symphony in my ears. They ain't Brahms. It will go soon.
Are you feeling better?
Oh, I guess our emergency equipment worked okay, huh? We're in orbit now. We've got to locate the ship. Now, Paul, you do the observing. Laura, turn off the ultraviolet protection shield. And contact Lunar 7. Let them know we came through safely. I'm going to check the fuel supply.
Lunar 7, calling Lunar 7. This is Oceano. Oceano calling Lunar 7.
We read you, Oceano. Over.
Laura, this is Faraday speaking.
We have good news. We've located the interstellar vehicle. It is in section 18 Unit 5.
Got it.
We are now entering orbit position to land. We will transmit again from Mars.
Well, gentlemen, our mystery should be solved very soon.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
Let's go, Paul, and see what we can find. You'll stay in contact with you.
What the hell is that?
I'll go ahead. You stay here. But I'll give you a signal if I want you to come on.
You know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, you bastard.
What a dump.
May we speak to you for a moment, Dr. Faraday?
Hell no. Certainly, gentlemen. What's on your minds?
Well, we've been trying to figure out what's happened to the other space people. I mean, it seems there must be more than one dead man.
But of course there's more than one dead man. The others must have boarded a rescue rocket, which at this very instant is marooned someplace else on Mars. It's the only possible explanation.
Then we'd have to send observation satellites, isn't that correct, sir?
The only way to find the other ship. Unfortunately, the Oceano 2 isn't ready for blast-off yet.
Well, that's what we wanted to talk to you about. The rocket ship Meteor is ready to go. And Tony and I figure we can take the observation satellites on it and get them there immediately.
Definitely. The Meteor is much too small a ship for that kind of trip. Your fuel would be all used up. You couldn't even land on Mars. Much less return to Earth.
We don't intend to land on Mars.
What?
Look, Dr. Faraday, let me show you what we mean.
All right.
After we put the satellites into orbit, we can land on one of the moons of Mars, Phobos. We'll have plenty of fuel for this because the gravity here is so slight. And from Phobos, we can get to Mars in our rescue ship.
Trevor! Logical. Possible, but it's too great a risk. The slightest miscalculation would mean complete disaster.
Every space flight is risky, Dr. Faraday.
No, really, Doctor, this is too important. We have our calculations carefully worked out. I know we can do it.
You're either fools or very brave men. I'll see what can be arranged.
Well, thank you, sir. What a great deal that was.
Don't mention it.
You better radio the Oceano. I think somebody wants to say hello to you.
Calling Laura James. Calling Laura James. Come in, Laura James.
That is not the correct contact signal, Astronaut Brenner.
It seems to be the correct signal for me, Astronaut James.
Alan, where are you?
We've landed on Phobos.
This is Brockman. How is it there?
Well, okay, I guess. We'll inspect it in a moment.
That wouldn't be advisable, Alan. We've calculated your timing for landing. You must leave within 32 minutes.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
Alan, if you don't leave now, you'll have to stay a whole week.
Okay, we'll be there within 2 hours. And remember, we're expecting a very warm welcome.
You'll get it. The Martian girls are dying to meet you.
You'd better hurry. A strong wind is coming up here. You now have 29 minutes left.
Thank you, Astronaut James. We'll see you soon.
Alan, come here. What is that?
I don't know. But I think we'd better find out.
Ship landed here on Phobos.
Okay, party, bonus.
Meteor, please answer. You now have only 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Answer, please.
This is Meteor. We have amazing news for you. It turns out they landed on Phobos.
I don't...
Who's they?
The astronauts from the other planet. The rescue ship landed here, and one of them is alive. We're going to bring her with us.
But your rescue ship can only carry 2 people.
No! I know. Do you have any suggestions?
Hell no.
Hey, what?
This is something we've got to decide between ourselves, Tony. You heard Laura. 17 minutes. 16 now.
Well, I know, but...
We've got no choice, Tony. The rescue ship can't possibly carry more than 2. And this being is the whole reason we came here.
Yeah, baby. Yeah!
Okay, I'll stay. There's a decent chance that Oceana 2 will get here in time.
No.
So you go ahead and take her.
No, that wouldn't be fair.
Look, we don't have time to argue. If we miss the start, all 3 of us might die.
Okay. Let's flip for it.
All right, if it'll make you feel better. I haven't got any coins. All I have is paper moon money.
Oh, very European.
My old American good luck piece. Call it.
Heads.
Meteor. Meteor, answer, please, Helen. I want to talk to you.
It's no use. They had a decision to make, and I'm sure they've made it by now. Put up the radio beacon. Whoever is piloting that ship, they'll need all the help he can get in this storm.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper! Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Hey, Stasha, get your dopa in the kitchen and grab me some snacks, and then the TV remote, and bring it in the bathroom, will you, please? About time you got here. What took you? Thanks for bringing those snacks and remotes, Stasha. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? You know I fell in the shower yesterday and I went to the doctor and he told me to put a bar in the bath. So I did. I mean, who am I to argue with modern medicine, you know? Ooh, just in time, too. My show's getting ready to come on. Woohoo! Hand over them chips. Woohoo! I love this. I get used to this. Yeah.
Hey, Snackmaster General's taking over there. Hey, thanks again, Greg, for sending that video. And welcome back, everyone, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout. What's
what
wrong?
you said.
You shy?
No, I just was a little late for chiming
No,
in.
you better jump right in, you know, like that jump rope game, you know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed tonight's monster movie, The Queen of Blood. Looks like things are taking off.
Yeah, so they're rescuing this queen or alien lady creature.
Yes, and boy, they don't know what they're getting into.
And what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, a new alien species, there can be, you know, it's going to be, you know, just a lot of fun, right?
Someone in the comments said maybe she's the Borg queen.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, that made me laugh a little.
So what's up next, Janet?
Okay, so we have our promos and stuff that we're going to discuss. We've got some updates and things. And then, you know, later on in the show, we've got our What Do You Do segment. So we'll have that coming up after Part 3.
That's right. So much more show to go. And guess what, folks? It ain't over yet, because once we're done with the show tonight, we're going to do the Harry Scary Hangover.
The Harry Scary Hangover.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff that we've watched recently, some movies and shows. And we're excited to... Do you need help there, Grim?
No, I get this thing here. Why did it get unclicked? But still, when I do this, it shrinks up.
It's I don't know. Just click that one.
But I don't want the whole screen. I need to be able to get to the other thing.
Well, then click on that thing. We're just trying to figure something out on the screen.
It's PC windows are just not fun. They just there we go.
Sometimes the Yeah,
they
screens
don't,
are touchy.
It's just sometimes, and I can do it. Just keep the show rolling.
Okay, I hear you.
Right, we don't need two of us floundering here.
All right, so we have the prize giveaway, guys. If
Okay.
you are still interested in that, this is original art by our monkey man Grimgory, and he will sign that nice to the lucky winner. You can send us an email to themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line, have it say Saxon.
That's the magic word of the night.
And I've been writing down all of your names and putting them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Woohoo.
Cardi B has a big bucket, and now I do too. And yeah.
Hers is more plastic than yours, I think, though.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought mine was pretty fake.
I would bet dollars of donuts she has a fake plastic bucket. I don't know anything about Cardi B. I'm sure she's a swell gal.
Victoria Lawrence says, what did Janet draw? Oh, I don't know. I could draw maybe like a cat or something.
You draw. You do draw.
I draw a little bit, but I'm not as good of an artist as Grim.
Well, okay. Let's get to the where we're going to be is what's going on with the Mummy and the Monkey.
Yes, is that all good to go?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks, so let's get to where we're going to be and all this other kind of cool stuff when we do our little promo stuff. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow, it kicks it off tomorrow.
Woo! We're going to be at Fan Expo Cleveland tomorrow downtown, and all the information's on their website. If you guys need help with directions or ticket prices and stuff like that, it's all on the website, Fan Expo. And we're going to be there with the Trekkers, the Federation, the Cleveland Star Trek group. We are a part of the Cleveland Star Trek group. And we're also going to be visiting our Ghostbuster friends, the Cleveland Ghostbusters. Both charity groups do a lot to help out, like Ronald McDonald House. They help a lot of like animal shelters. They help a women's shelter, food banks.
Oh.
So when you contribute to their funds, it really does help the local charity groups.
So maybe we'll see some of you out tomorrow, out and about at the Fan Expo in Cleveland, Ohio. All right.
Yeah.
And then next Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Cinema Wasteland next weekend. And wow, it's creeping up fast.
That's right. The April show is a go, baby.
Yes, and it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion. John Dugan will be there, along with other cool celebs and B-movie people. It's going to be a lot of fun. They have a film festival all weekend long. We're going to have a booth set up there. We're going to have new merch debuting there.
Oh, yes.
So it will be for sale at Cinema Wasteland first before we put it online for, all the other.
That's right. So don't wait. Come down and get your hot little hands on copies of some of the cool stuff we'll have out. First dibs, first grabs at Cinema Wasteland. And then it's voting time. That's right.
Yeah, so it's Rondo season, the Rondo Hatton Classic Horror Awards.
It's an election year.
Yeah, it's the election now, and you can vote for many different categories of favorite movie, favorite horror host, favorite magazine, etc., etc. We're on the horror host category, and that's a very tough category because we have a lot of friends on there.
Yes.
And it's friendly competition, and it's all about having fun here. So please consider voting for us. At rondoaward.com is all the information on how you can vote. It's email based. And check out the other categories as well. And also you can write in why you're voting for certain characters or movies or whatever. So yeah, you can write everything out through email.
That's right. More stiff competition than a singles resort. We call that sponsored by Viagra. We got more stiff. Yeah. Anyway, so we got that. And then what's this? Oh, yeah, tomorrow morning. You got to get up and have your cereal ready for Frank and Coop's Cartoon Crypt.
Yes, Frank and Coop's Cartoon Crypt tomorrow morning at 8 or 9?
Yeah, 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m.
Eastern time.
So get up early, get your cereal, and watch some cartoons with Frank and Coop.
And I believe that Slash's Graveyard Tales premieres his brand new location and time is on his Facebook page. And I believe it was at 10 p.m.
Yeah. Oh, and J. Michael Harris he has a good point. Our friends at Simply Wicked Decor will be at Cinema Wasteland.
We're going to do it, yeah.
She makes some really cool things.
Yeah, you saw Chris at the end of the first segment, movie segment from Something Wicked Decor.
Yeah, we saw her earlier in the show.
She will be there at Cinema Wasteland, and we always look forward to seeing her.
And then we have our podcast, which usually is Sunday nights or Monday nights. And you can check out our past podcasts here on our YouTube channel.
Living the Scream. Woohoo!
Yes.
But wait, there's more. Go ahead.
We have a separate playlist on the channel for the podcast.
Oh, yeah. And then if you need something nice to wear to church, you can go to our website,
our
Teespring.
Teespring store. We've got tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies, and all that fun stuff. It's all there. And then we have a coupon code.
Ooh.
15% off anything in the Teespring store. You can use coupon code BANANAS.
Bananas?
Yes, as a little thank you to you guys. We'll give you a little bit of a discount on the pricing.
Yeah, a little break on the price. Yep. Summer's coming. You're going to need some new stuff to wear. There's wintry stuff there, but a lot of t-shirts and whatnot.
Tank tops, spring and summer's around the corner.
That's
you can
right.
get tank tops there.
So what's going on in the chat before we go back to the movie? Because it's just...
Grandpappy says, loving that coupe. And Don says, great art.
Oh, thanks.
And Virtual Vicky says, that's a deal.
Cha-ching.
And Todd says, I've worn your t-shirt to church. Oh, and they didn't kick you out?
It's just the Mummy and the Monkey.
Joking.
There's nothing bad about that.
Or wear it to wherever, the mall, wherever you want to wear it to.
Yeah, on the toilet, wherever you want to wear it. You can wear it to where you want.
You'll be the best dressed in your neighborhood.
Michael J. Harris says, the Church of the Poison Mind. For sure. Hey. No, and that's right. No show. We have program director Wiki Hobbies here.
Yes.
He's reminding us that there's no show next week either.
Oh, good reminder. Yeah, so because we'll be at Cinema Wasteland next weekend,
yes,
we can't be at two places at once. So
because that show, the Friday night show, the Friday Cinema Wasteland show goes till 10 p.m.
Yes. So yeah, we will be at Cinema Wasteland, and we will resume the Harry Scary Hangout the week after.
That's right. Only 5 more episodes to our 200th episode.
Gosh,
Unbelievable.
We're getting closer and closer to 200 shows.
We've streamed almost 200 episodes of this live deal,
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's get into part 3.
That's right.
Queen of Blood.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it can get any suckier. I hope it does, actually. I think it does. It's going to get really good now. So here we go. Part 3 of Queen of Blood. Right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys. Harry Scary Hangout. Yay, she did it. Ooh. Restart it too after that.
I did restart it.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't think we'll have any real difficulty in finding him.
Remember to do that.
Nope. Even on foot, he must be following the beacon in this storm.
Hello. Don't worry about it. We're going to find him.
Everyone, how do you do? How do you do? Ooh.
Man, smell the testosterone up in here. Smell it.
Oh. That's her. That's our visitor from another planet.
Strange. She seems so human, yet obviously not human at all.
I know, it's uncanny. It's like what would happen to us if we'd been in another atmosphere.
Does she seem to be all right?
Anders just took her pulse. He says that it's beating much stronger than a human's if they were unconscious. So.
Paul.
What?
Who brought her?
Alan.
I was so afraid afraid you were going to stay.
Commander, she's coming around.
I mean, hello, she's like gaga gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hey, girlfriend!
You look more like a woman every time I see you.
I think we're getting into a weird area here. No! Chicks dig me because I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual.
Well, it's time we got started. Alan, prepare the navigational chart.
Yes, Commander.
Laura, begin the timing check now.
Yes, Commander.
Paul.
Yes, sir.
I want you to make a thorough check of the electrical system and gravity simulator. Be sure we didn't miss any of the damage that was caused by the sunburst.
Yes, sir.
And oh, Paul, I think you were the logical choice to take care of our passenger. I thought of suggesting it to Laura. But it seems our visitor doesn't get along very well with her own sex.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll do my best, Commander. You can count on me, sir.
I'm sure you will.
E4 in approximately 11 minutes. D1.
When you're thirsty, you suck water up like this. Now you try it. Go ahead. It's all right. Look, like this. Go ahead. That's very good.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Now, how about the eating department? Let's try that, huh? See? Like this. It's good. It's not that it tastes so great, but it's so good for you. Now you try.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Look, like this. Here, I'll try first. I think we're gonna have a little trouble in the eating department, sir.
How's she responding to the ship's atmosphere? Is it giving her any trouble?
No, she seems to be responding fine, sir.
Perhaps she is only accustomed to some sort of liquid nourishment. You realize, Paul, that her life pattern may be very different from her own.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her skin, for instance.
What up?
It appears to have a high chlorophyll content. She may, in certain respects, be more akin to plant life than animal life as we know it. She may even take in some nourishment from the atmosphere through her skin.
That's outrageous.
I keep wondering what she's thinking.
Well, Paul, the answers to all these questions science will give us when we bring her back to Earth where they can do adequate tests. In the meantime, though, there is something I can do that may tell us more.
What's that, sir?
I want to study a sample of her blood under the microscope. Laura, syringe ready? Take her arm, Paul.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
What's the matter? We're not going to hurt Kitschy.
Ah, dope, you dingbat, will you?
I'll get another hypo, Commander.
No, Laura, wait.
You do that and I'll kill you.
This is more than some childish fear of the needle. Perhaps she has an extremely low pain threshold. Perhaps.
Perhaps what, sir?
I don't know. But we mustn't do anything that may affect her health adversely. She's probably the most valuable specimen for scientific research in the history of our planet. To get her back to Earth safely has to be our first consideration. Paul, it's your turn to watch the controls, isn't it?
Yes, Commander, it is, sir.
We'll discuss her puzzling behavior later on again. You know, it might be a good idea to put out some food for her. Perhaps if she gets very hungry, she'll give it a try.
I have some right here, sir. Oh. I have to go mind the controls of this old ship now. I'm leaving you some food here in case you get hungry. Some water.
What else?
You ought to try to get some sleep. You know, sleep? Hmm?
You confusing me.
All right. Sleep? Okay. I've spent more time with her than the others. And I think that I've noticed something about her that the others haven't noticed yet. She has...
Boring.
Do not go in there. Woo! Paul. Paul, wake up. What's the matter? Laura, Alan, something's happened to Paul. What happened? He's dead. How? I don't know yet. Laura, check our passenger. See if she's all right.
Could he have had a heart attack? He seemed perfectly well last night.
He was perfectly well.
Look.
Now we know how she feeds, at least.
She's a monster.
You notice how deep and heavy her breathing is? She's gorged herself with fresh blood. And now she's digesting like a boa constrictor that has swallowed a whole animal. She may remain like this for days. It's fascinating.
It's horrible.
We ought to destroy her right now.
Oh, no, Alan, she's much too precious for that. Besides, how can we expect her to conform to our ideas of proper behavior? She's not necessarily aware that she has done wrong. Wrong from our point of view, that is.
But she's much more than just an animal. She comes from a highly evolved planet.
Technologically evolved, yes. But what about their social structure? Moral concepts, as we recognize them, may be non-existent in their society. They may be some sort of intellectual insect.
Which feeds on human beings.
Not ordinarily, no. They probably feed on the blood of some lower form of animal life on that planet, as we do on ours.
No, not on blood.
Oh, Alan, there's such a difference between blood and a rare beefsteak.
All right, but what do we do? Take turns playing dinner for her?
Yeah. I don't think that will be necessary. We have a good supply of blood plasma with us. We'll use that to feed her.
Okay.
We found astronaut Paul Grant dead at 00 hours this morning. Cause of death has been determined as loss of blood.
How did it happen?
I hope this won't sound too fantastic, Doctor. It's not very pleasant. The creature from the other planet, she fed on Paul, on his blood.
How are you proceeding?
The passenger is sleeping, not digesting. Apparently, she only feeds at intervals. We intend to give her blood plasma in the future.
I see. You understand how important it is to keep her well and to bring her back with you safely.
Commander Brockman has made this clear, Doctor.
You will follow Emergency Plan 82 for the disposal of astronaut Grant's body.
Yes, sir. That is our intention.
Very well. Contact again in 24 hours.
We will, Dr. Faraday.
One should not be shocked by anything we find out there. Gentlemen, the particular nature of our visitor from space for the moment does not go beyond this room.
No, sir.
Bradley?
Yes, sir.
Notify next of kin of Paul Grant's death. This death in line of duty, cause or causes unknown.
Hello, mommy. Holding monkey. Who's gonna give that rockin' monkey beat? How do you put a mellow mommy with a rockin' monkey? Gotta be something break on through. Will it be slow? Will it be fast? Which one will win out? Which one will last? Mellow mummy with a rockin' monkey. Which one will win out? 'Cause rock and roll or something nice and slow, I don't know. Tell me what to do. He's got a rockin' monkey. Rockin' monkey. He's a rockin' monkey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rockin' monkey. Rockin' monkey. Come on now, rockin' monkey too. Rock, monkey. One monkey won't contain in any old suit. Rock, 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 rock a monkey. Rock, 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 rock a monkey. Rock a monkey. Rock a monkey too. Rock, 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 rock a monkey. Rock a monkey. Rock a monkey too. Rock, 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 rock a monkey. Rock, rock, rock a monkey.
Rock, 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 rock a monkey.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! My name's Rob.
And I'm Karen.
And we're the Bargain Barons, and we love running around our city to different garage sales and estate sales looking for antiques and collectibles.
Oh my gosh, there's just so many nice things here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so nice.
Wow, look at this old thing.
Oh yeah. And when we're not doing that, we love watching Mummy and Monkey on YouTube and Facebook.
They're awesome. Check them out.
Go. Wow, welcome back, Groovy Ghoulies, and wow, Pastor of Puppets, thank you for the $20 super chat. Ooh, he's extra squeaky now. Yeah, we finished up, was that part 3 of Queen of Blood? And then the Rock and Roll Monkey song. Some good dance moves there, Grim. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so seeing... Oh yeah, people are saying they missed the storefront. Yeah, that was when I had the Thrift Crypt brick and mortar storefront. Yeah, you know, when the lease ended, I just didn't renew it. We switched everything to online, but those were good times when we had it. All right, so our next segment coming up is...
What do you do?
The What Do You Do?
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right, and this one is from Ms. Sonia Clark. She sent that to us earlier today. She said that they were going out for dinner and a movie. So they were having dinner and drinks, and then they were going to watch our show later for the movie. So that looks like a yummy beverage there. Looks like they probably have some good eats there too. So thank you for sending that in, Ms. Sonia. And then this is Miss Juliet.
Hello, Mummy and the Monkey. It's Dark Mistress Juliet. Just wanted to show you what I do watching the Mummy and the Monkey. Just put on something a little casual. Grab myself a nice glass of O Positive with a little vodka in it. Sorry. It's good. I needed that. Best wishes from Clifton, Colorado. Stay groovy, gang. Mwah. And stay tuned for more Mummy and the Monkey.
Ooh, her dog's eyes were glowing.
I hope that's what that was in the background there. It was kind of spooky. I like that.
Yeah, that looks cool. Looks like a cool, spooky dog, and Juliet looks great.
Yes, thank you for sending that in, Juliet.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sending those in, Sonia and Juliet. And if you guys are interested in sharing a What Do You Do, a picture or a little video snippet, you can send it to, as usual, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. I think by now everyone has the email memorized, but it's there just in case. It's also in the video description below on our YouTube channel here, and it's on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Mm-hmm.
So very cool. We always love seeing what you creative folks decide to send in.
That's right. And thanks again to the Bargain Barons for that little promo they did for us that we showed coming out of Fart 3.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and also Gary Lee for that great song that he put together. I love playing that song. To me, it just brings back good memories when things were a little bit different for the Mummy and the Monkey at that time. It was kind of a different, the venue for us to be at the store. But now we sell things on eBay.
Yes. And I think if we were to have a brick and mortar again, we would own the building. I wouldn't rent anymore. But Leo Smith, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. And Juliet says that was Fred the dog.
Ah.
And yeah, Fred the dog. He's cute.
Whew, I thought that might have been a demonic presence there.
That's Fred the dog, her little hellhound.
He's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like when
he's cute.
All right. So hopefully that you're digesting tonight's meal of a show,
Yes.
Queen of Blood, engorged like she is from good old Dennis Hopper's, blood source there. And now we're gonna see it. This is only one more fart to go, believe it or not. Boils and ghouls. So.
This movie's moving along pretty quick.
Yeah, it's chugging along here,
Yeah.
and wow, hopefully we don't earn too early, but we still got more show to go.
We do.
So let's wind up tonight's movie with Fart 4 of the Queen of Blood, and we'll be right back, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yeah.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
Don't you think we ought to keep that thing tied up or something? I mean, when she wakes again, she's going to be dangerous.
She'll only be dangerous when she's hungry, or if you're all asleep. So, we'll keep her fed, and one of us is going to stay awake at all time.
You know, there's one thing that really bothers me.
What's that?
There wasn't any sign of a struggle.
She must have attacked him in his sleep.
Do you mean that he wouldn't have felt it and wakened up?
Not necessarily. People are often unaware of being attacked by a vampire bat while they're sleeping. Perhaps nature has given her a protective saliva that deadens the pain of the victim. Then afterwards, because of the lack of blood, consciousness never returns. No, Albert, I don't think it is a mystery that there was no sign of a struggle. She ought to like this. They must have fed something similar to her fellow astronauts on her ship. Go ahead, try it. It's better than water.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-woo-woo-woo.
There, you see? She'll be well fed, we'll be safe, and we'll bring a healthy specimen home with us.
And if we run out of plasma, Commander?
But in that case, we may have to take turns in contributing to her well-being. Oh, I know it sounds ghoulish, but is it really so different from having a patient aboard who needs frequent transfusions?
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
She has been eating the plasma regularly and appears to be in good health. However, yesterday we ran out of supply, and from now on, it will be necessary.
I get some urges sometimes.
She's walking around like she's all that.
Oh my God, if you're about to shed your human form, please don't make my body the next house.
You dead meat, Pilgrim.
You wake up this time, you won't be able to move. Look at it. Gorged with human blood. Digesting. Makes me sick even to look at her.
I can't understand how Anders could have fallen asleep when he knew that she
Didn't fall asleep. I'm convinced of that now. And I don't think Paul did either. She does something. I don't know what. Kind of hypnosis. Some strange mental power that we don't have. I sensed it from the beginning. And it's deadly.
Alan, I'm really afraid now for the first time.
Well, don't be. We're going to get back to Earth, all right. And we're going to take our monster visitor with us. I only hope they know what to do with her.
You're close enough now to retain Commander Brockman's body on board with you. Now, after you land, it might be instructive to perform an autopsy.
Yes, Dr. Faraday.
I trust you're taking the utmost precautions from now on.
Absolutely, sir.
Now, your best landing location will be the Earth. You'll go into orbit for 24 hours and then receive final instructions. After today, change your radio contact to the Space Institute frequency. I shall be leaving for Earth almost immediately. Is that clear?
Yes, Dr. Faraday. We'll see you very soon.
Good luck. I'll need it. He was going very badly on that ship. Very badly indeed.
There's something screwy around here.
Hoopity Cheetos in my chair.
My ovaries.
Alan?
She got to me, didn't she?
Yes.
What happened?
I woke up, found her, pulled her off of you. We fought, and she just ran away. I don't think I really hurt her.
Where is she?
Alan,
I better go look.
please don't.
No, I'm all right now. Really, I'm all right.
What's happened to her?
No, don't come any closer, Laura. She's dead. Now I know why she wouldn't let us take that blood sample.
Why?
She's bled to death. All you did was scratch her, and she's bled to death. She's a hemophiliac. Perhaps she was some sort of royalty where she came from. A queen, maybe.
I thought we weren't going to have enough fuel. We might get our sun goggles. We haven't seen sunlight for so long, we might be blinded by it. But it'll sure feel good.
What is it?
It's some kind of egg.
Eggs? That's it. That's why they sent her. She wasn't just an ambassador. She was a queen. A queen bee. Maybe this is how their society is set up. A queen who does all the breeding. Or maybe their planet was dying and they just sent her to bring her kind to Earth. Laura, we have to destroy it.
But Alan.
But don't you realize what they were trying to do? They sent her to Earth to find a new feeding ground for her race. To them, we're just animals to be eaten. We can't let these creatures breed on Earth.
Alan, that's not for us to decide. Scientists from all over the world have been waiting for us to bring back something living, and they'll keep them under control.
I wonder.
Besides, it's too late. It's just as I thought. She has them hidden all over the ship.
They'll have to tear their ship apart piece by piece and fumigate it.
Hello. Hello.
We discovered the whole trip.
Wonderful, wonderful. Where are they? Alive and growing, you say? Extraordinary.
I don't think you realize, Doctor. They should be destroyed immediately.
Come, my boy. You've just returned from an amazing but a very tiring trip. We may destroy them and we may not, but at least we must see what we have. Isn't that right, Laura?
Confuse me?
I think so, Doctor.
You brought back something unique and marvelous from another world. You can be very proud.
But, Doctor, they're deadly.
I appreciate your warning, my boy. We shall take every precaution. Help me, will you, gentlemen? We have some very precious samples to remove from the ship.
Well, I tried.
They're scientists, Alan. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, right.
I hope so. Come on, let's touch Earth and feel sunshine on our faces again.
Well, isn't that special?
Well, I like that.
Darn, that's the end.
Those eggs are really icky with the green jello and everything.
Just made me hungry. All right. Hey, we got another super chat coming through.
KZ, wow, thank you so much for the super chat. You
Yeah,
guys are
thank you.
awesome.
Wow, and there you have it. There was Queen of Blood. Hopefully, if you've never seen it before, you enjoyed it, even though I did my thing to it and put some sound effects in it. Not that this movie needed it, but, you know, definitely was a fun, fast one to do it to.
Well, and you did a good job with the sound effects, and I like the polka music, and I think it made it more entertaining.
Yeah, and that makes it a little bit of a different offering, because who knows, maybe someone saw this just the other day, and if they want to watch a different version, well, that's why you come here.
Jimmy says the sound effects when they showed the eggs was awesome. Ha ha ha.
Anybody know where I got that from? Say it out in the chat if you know where I got that. Wow. Hopefully some of y'all know where that came from. If not, I'll tell you later.
The C-Tech says the sound effects were spot on. Grandpappy says excellent.
Always aiming to
Sean
please.
Moore, Little Rascals, he got
That's
it right.
It's the surprise cake from the Little Rascals, where the kids put like shoes and mouse traps and all kinds of crap in a cake and threw it in the oven. It was Stymie, and I forget who was it. It was Weezer and Stymie. But they're in the kitchen, and the cake's baking, and for some reason they take it out of the oven. It's just like, oh, I know why they put a hot water bottle in it, in the cake. And it was going, wow. It was like expanding and contracting. Then they stuck a fork in it and it blew up. It was great. Anyway.
Raymond, wow, thank you so much for the super chat.
Another one?
You guys are so sweet to us. Thank you so much.
Hey, we'll be able to retire after the show, I think.
Or
This
just be
episode.
tired.
Or just be tired. That's more like it. All right.
Probably.
Well, the show ain't over yet. We still got a few more things to get through. Like one of them, we're going to give the prize away pretty soon. I'm going to pick a draw name for that. But
Yes.
before we do that, we have a segment that,
Watson
Hey.
family, thank you. $9.99 super chat.
that's very generous.
Aw,
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That's so nice.
The Watson family.
Da-da-da-da. Thank you. All right, so yeah, but before we get to the finale of this show, and before we get to the after show, of course, following this, we're going to go down memory lane here. That's right, in I'm sure a lot of us grew up, and that's why you're watching this show. You grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe even to the 90s, watching other horror hosts and movie hosts that were on channels locally in your neck of the woods.
Back in the day before your streaming services, before everyone, had Netflix.
That's right.
You would check your TV guide to see what was on TV for the weekend.
That's right. You grab out
for the week.
Your paper periodical, your television guide to see what was going on, and I collect these. I've got tons of them from the Cleveland area.
He does.
Because back in the day, hey, we had like shows like Big Chuck and Little John and The Ghoul and Superhost. We had multiple movie and horror hosts on during a certain time, and I like to crack these things open and kind of show you what was going on a date that's close to tonight's program.
Back in our day.
That's right, and you get to see what was going on in Old Cleveburg anyway, back in the day. So without any further ado, let's kick off this week's brand new Cleveland TV show Time Travel, baby. Here we go. Yeah. I'll turn that down a bit because people say they want to hear us talk over it.
And this is, 1983.
Yes,
Good
March
year.
19th at midnight on Channel 8. It was the one, the only Big Chuck and Little John show.
Cool art.
Oh, thank you. And the movie that night was Ray Milland in The Premature Burial. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this movie was, this is one I have yet to see. I probably did watch it when it actually was on that year, but I don't remember this one that well, but I know Ray Milland was best known for The Man with the X-Ray Eyes, that movie. Remember that one? Well, the next day on Channel 43 at noon, it was the one, the only Superhost. That's right.
Soup's on.
His 4-hour show kicked off with an hour of The Three Stooges. And then at 1 p.m., his first movie was Abbott and Costello Join the Foreign Legion.
Wow.
Yes, and I remember this one quite well. It's pretty funny. And look who was in it. Tor Johnson.
Oh, there's Tor himself.
That's right. And there's Bud Abbott or Lou Costello with a skeleton. Bud Abbott lost some weight. And the next movie at 2:30 was Jungle Woman. Now this looks really interesting. This starred a starlet back then, the dark-haired woman. Her name was Aquanet, and she was known as the Venezuelan Volcano.
For real?
Yes. Very interesting career she had. And that was his second movie, and that wraps up tonight's Cleveland TV show Time Travel.
I need to look up that Jungle Woman movie. That sounds interesting.
Yes, actually it was a trilogy of movies, because I looked that up too, and there's a Jungle Captive, Jungle Woman, and then there's another one where they finally turn her into like this ape monster. It's pretty neat. But she's not in the third one.
Maybe we could play those one day.
She didn't want to play, that actress didn't want to play the ape woman again, or whatever they had her do. But but interesting life on her. That would make a good snack toy segment, that's for sure.
That would.
Not that, but
and by the sounds of that burp, it sounds like Grim had a lot of snacks.
Pizza and corn twisters and root beer. It's all kind of like repeating on me.
It's all blending together.
Yeah. Into a Friday night burp fest.
Oof. Okay.
Woo.
Well, we have a prize to give away.
Yay!
We have a prize to give away, guys, and this is original art. Original ink pen art by Grim Gordy.
Yeah, of the Mummy and the Monkey from a comic book that we put out a few years ago, black and white sort of thing. And it was just sort of a piece of art that I did, original for the comic. Now the paper's a little wrinkled up. It was, it seen better days, but it could be yours for free.
Yes,
that's right.
This fabulous prize might be one of yours.
Now I don't know where oh, there it is, right there.
So
okay.
I've got my bucket full of names here.
I'll get my drum roll.
Wrote down your email names.
That's right.
So I gotta
shake the bucket.
Get ready to shake up the bucket here.
All right.
All right, let's
Reach
stir
deep
up the
down.
bucket.
Find that name. Find that winner of the night. Tonight's wiener. Who will win tonight's prize? And I have the drum.
Name.
I've got the drum roll. You ready?
And the winner is. Oh, make sure we can see the chat on there. And the winner is Denise Lesko.
Hey!
Yay! Denise won.
Let's go.
Denise Lesko, congratulations.
All right, let's go to your email and email us so we can send you your prize. We just need your address. That's right. If you're listening, Denise, or watching, I should say, there's our email once again, like you don't already know what it is.
Congrats, Denise. So yeah, Richard Halleck won last week, and I did mail out his Blu-ray, so that is on the way. And then, yeah, I just need to get in touch with Denise to confirm an address.
That's super great. All right,
and we'll
cool.
get that out to you during the week.
Wow, what a fantastic show. I really enjoyed hosting this one tonight. I should have probably let the segments go a little longer. I may have snipped out a few things here and there. I think the movie's actually a little bit longer than this, but
that's okay. It was still enjoyable, and
yeah.
we were so happy that we could play it on YouTube because the last time we hosted this was 2 years ago on our Facebook page. We used to live stream on Facebook.
And before that, it was like on episode 38, I think. So it was like a long time before we showed it again. So.
And showing Queen of Blood and showing some other John Saxon movies was the start of the fans asking every time, is John Saxon in this movie? So you guys started that little inside joke with John Saxon being put in almost every movie we've shown.
They're going to have to, will they have to go back and change his IMDb that he's in all these movies now that we put him in?
You know, we'll just leave it.
It's probably not official.
Yeah, it's not official.
We should make a
It's officially unofficial.
Yeah, it should make a Mummy and the Monkey IMDb, like, and every time.
And it would be like all the wrong things.
Yeah. I am dummy or something. I don't know.
I am dummy. Yeah, there you go. The dummy movie.
The dumb database.
Yeah.
The database that doesn't count. Well.
All right, gang. Well, give us about 5 minutes. We're going to wrap up tonight's show. And we're going to jump on over for the Harry Scary Hangover. We're going to do a little after show before we end the night. And we want to thank you out there for tuning in and watching our little movie show, the Harry Scary Hangout with us.
Yes, and we'd like to see you spread the word, like tell people that might enjoy this, that you might, that have enjoyed other shows similar to this growing up, or if they're just fans of movie hosts in general, like Joe Bob Briggs or Elvira or Svengoolie. Hey, we kind of do the same thing, just on a different platform.
With our own twist to it.
Yeah.
And share this with a friend. Maybe they'll want to watch with you guys.
Yeah, it's free Friday night entertainment, baby. Mummy and the Monkey style. Yes, sir.
There you go. All right, well, good night, good fright, gang. Mwah.
That's right. See you later, alligators.
Bye.
Ooh, there we go. I keep doing something until I get, you know what I mean.
All right.
There we go.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Boop.